I freaking called it. I told you guys this was exactly what they were going to do. I said it in yesterday's video or the day before this article ever came out. When we saw that Minneapolis City Council unanimously voted to replace the police department with a community-led model, I told you this is what they were going to do. Just like Detroit, where if you're rich or you're a politician, private security polices your neighborhood during the day and at night. You're walked to and from your car by private security. Well, they're doing it. Minneapolis council members calling to defund police spend $63 grand on private security details after receiving death threats. Several Minneapolis city council members who have received death threats following their calls to defund the police after the death of George Floyd have been assigned private security details, reportedly costing the city $4,500 a day in taxpayer dollars. They don't care about us. We are going to be left to fend for ourselves while their far left groups police our cities. They're going to have private security. We can't afford that. They don't care about us. The rich don't care if the police get defunded because they've already got security. They've got private security where they live. They've got it at their job. They don't care about the police department. Do you get it? They're destroying the country from the inside. They are making this country super weak, super vulnerable to attack. Within the next 12 months, expect to see cities in the U.S. urban combat zones, where if you drive through the city, you got to pay attention to everything that's going on. You got to have a weapon on your lap because mobs of people might stop your car and drag you out of it. They're destabilizing this country from the inside out, and it has nothing to do with Trump. They might say it does. They might be using the sheep, turning them against Trump. You can't be woke if you've put your heart into a president. If you've chosen a side, left or right, and you're rooting for it, dude, you're one of the sheep. It is a show. No matter who is the president, their goals are going to get accomplished. Something similar to this would be happening if Hillary was the president right now, because it's been decided that America's going to fall. I think it's been decided that the next world war is going to be fought here in America, which brings us to the next article. Some of you guys saw I shared this in the private group. This came out on Friday. First of all, Kim Jong-un is either sick or dead or out of power. His sister seems to be running the show, but check out this letter they sent. North Korea threatens U.S. nuclear attack, the only option left. A collapse in negotiations between the Trump administration and Kim Jong-un has left Pyongyang with one option, it says, to counter nuke with nuke. North Korea on Friday threatened to employ nuclear weapons against the United States, saying such drastic action represents the only remaining way to counter the threat it perceives from the Trump administration. They're probably going to launch an attack very, very soon. You know how I know it's coming very, very soon? We'll jump into the next article here. Not this one, but this one's good too. Hold on. Russia secretly offered Afghan militants bounties to kill U.S. troops, intelligence says. Russian spies, every time an Afghan soldier killed a U.S. or coalition forces, they received a bonus paid to them by Russia, you guys. I said bony. They received a bony. They received a bonus paid to them by Russian spies. But this is why I think the attack's coming soon. The Air Force intercepted Russian military aircraft near Alaska for the 6th time this month. This is unprecedented. They are testing the boundaries over and over and over again. They're preparing for an attack. China, Iran, Russia, North Korea. Destabilize America, turn the country completely upside down. Protesters protesting all through the streets. Coronavirus locked down the country. Russia has sent jets near Alaska 6 times this month. North Korea is threatening to nuke us. Do you guys get it? We only have a few months left to prepare. Look at here. Some of you guys probably haven't seen this. On the $10 and $20 bill, take a look at this. Here, let me blow it up for you. You see that Statue of Liberty broken on the back of our money? It's a spell. It's predictive programming. It's the plan. They've had it planned forever. You see that broken Statue of Liberty right there in a flooded New York? Predictive programming. It's all part of the plan. America is going to get whacked very, very soon. I think it's super important you get out of the city if you can. Everybody in my family has 1 or 2 60-gallon drums of water with the little chemical drops to preserve it in their house. Every person in my family has thousands and thousands of dollars of freeze-dried food in their house. MREs, rations. My whole family's been prepping for 2 years, like everybody. Cousins, aunts, uncles, everybody. If you can't leave the city, you at least need to be prepped. You need to have thousands of rounds of ammunition. You need to have friends that when it goes down, you guys all get together and defend somebody's property. Because here's what's going to happen. Maybe the internet will shut off, maybe it won't. Maybe the power will go off, maybe it won't. But you'll hear about an attack, and within hours, there'll be troops on the streets. U.S. military, UN, I don't know. But things are going to get locked down. Cars aren't going to be on the road driving. You're not going to be able to get anywhere. So you need to be where you want to be when shit goes down, because it's coming soon. Don't plan on driving 4 hours to a bug out location. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen like that. We're gonna get hit. Protesters are gonna be out on the street. People are gonna be stopping cars. You better be prepared when it happens. And I think it's coming this winter. John Kerry just got on TV and said that if Trump gets elected, he imagines people are going to destroy the country. He was putting it in people's minds. If Trump gets reelected, destroy this country. Things are going to get much, much worse. America's enemies are waiting to pounce. They're testing the boundaries with their jets. They're sending threats in letters from North Korea. Do you guys get it? It's about to go down. This has been pre-planned. All of this planned, probably for years and years. They probably started planning this 20, 30 years ago when I was a little kid. The UN wants control of America. So they're going to destroy the country from the inside out, and they're going to give the UN power over the US. And it's going to be rough. I'm serious. If you guys aren't prepping, you need to prep. I talked about taking names, everybody on the $20 tier, putting them in a jar and giving away $300. I think I'm going to do something a little different. On the 1st, I'll go through the Patreons, and I'll grab all the $20 names, and we're going to do some giveaways. I'm going to get some good prep gear. Some things that I think you guys need, some nice stuff, some expensive stuff. And rather than send you guys cash, I'm going to, bug out bags, good water filters, equipment that you guys need, I'm going to give away. Now, if you do want to get in that raffle and you want to join the $20 tier, don't do it today, because you'll get billed again on the 1st. You got to wait till the 1st if you want to up to the $20 tier and get your name in. Probably on the 1st, we'll do it on the 2nd. On the 2nd, I'm going to go through, and everybody on the $20 tier, their name is going to go into a jar. And that money, I'm going to use to give away nice equipment. Bug out bags worth hundreds of dollars, pre-packed, things like that. That's what we're going to do. So on the 2nd, I'm going to go through, get the names together, put them in a jar, and then at the end of the month, we'll do a giveaway. But don't go upgrade to the $20 tier today, because then on the 1st, you'll get billed again. So wait till the 1st or the 2nd, and then upgrade to the $20 tier if you want to get in the prep supply giveaway. I'm going to give away some good stuff. Like, you guys are going to be impressed. But I love you very much. Thank you for your love and support. I'll see you guys back here tonight or tomorrow. Peace. Jonxarmy, sign.